Church, I am going through some more hot topics. This is the Going Through podcast. To all my returning church members, baby, welcomes. And to all my new people, please, baby, please, make sure to smash that subscribe button and to also click that bell notification so you are notified every time I decide to upload a video. Now, let's not waste any time. Cue that Hot Topics intro. Now, our first hot topic is the feud that took over the internet last week. Megan Thee Stallion versus Nicki Minaj. Hit it. Church, in a hit dog on Holla News, we are experiencing the unraveling of Nicki Minaj in real time. Now, I was minding my business, moisturizing and following my bliss. And then I start getting all these damn notifications. Nicki losing it. Nicki going off. Nicki doing Dr. Seuss rhymes on live talking about 6 foot, big foot, good foot. I said, hold up, okay? What is causing all of this nonsense, okay? So I go on over to YouTube and I watch Meg Thee Stallion's video for Hiss, okay? Then I watch the lyric video for Hiss just to understand the depths of what she was saying in the actual video. And let me tell y'all something. I told y'all earlier this week about Sun Tzu's The Art of War, okay? Let your plans be as impenetrable as night, and when you move, strike like a thunderbolt. And that's exactly what Meg did to Nicki, okay? Because that damn Megan's Law line done turned Nicki Minaj every which way but loose, okay? Now look, Nicki, I told you back when you was beefing with Garcelle when the real was still on the air, okay? That I don't know if I had gone through so much stress, struggles, and strife to get to the top of the rap game if I could have got with somebody that literally threatens the longevity of my brand, okay? I told you that then. Now look at where we are, right? Because anybody that wants to get up under your skin, all they got to do is come for him, okay? And he don't make it hard because between his past and his current propensity for what? Not being able to leave the streets alone, it literally puts a walking target on your back, okay? And this is where we are right now. Now, Nicki, look. If you don't do anything else in this damn news cycle, please, for the love of God, okay? Get off social media, because you going off of emotion and no strategy is literally a disrespect to you, your talent, your fans, and the damn ancestors, okay? So lick your wounds, get yourself together, develop a strategy, and come back better. Now, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this situation. Are you Team Meg, Team Nicki, or Team All Roads Lead Back to Kenneth? And continuing with the feuds, we have the Kanka family versus Meg Thee Stallion. Let's get into it. Church, in unintended consequences news, the family of Megan Kanka is none too pleased over the inclusion of the Megan's Law line in Megan Thee Stallion's hit song Hiss and have threatened legal action over it. Now, for all of y'all that had lives and couldn't keep up, the infamous line goes as follows. These hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes mad at Megan's Law. Now look, I always quote to y'all the eternal words of Portia Williams, which state, when you do something to me, you don't get to choose my reaction. But to me, that line only works if something is being done directly to you, okay? I think we can all go out on a limb here and say that Megan Thee Stallion meant Megan Kanka and her family no harm by the inclusion of that line, okay? It was literally a dig at Nicki Minaj. And two things here can be true at the same time, right? Because yes, the story takes on a very sensationalized nature by it being included in a rap battle, but it also does a ton of good as far as awareness goes, okay? Because I don't think that the family realizes how much of a new generation was educated about what Megan's Law is, who it protects, why it was enacted, and who was the original Megan to begin with, okay? So when all the dust settles, I think the family needs to realize that yes, it took on a sensationalized nature, but at the end of the day, it's a net good. Now, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this situation, and we'll talk later. And lastly, the permanent third co-host of The Breakfast Club has finally been named. Who could it be? Church, and I'll have the last laugh news. It appears that congratulations are in order for Jess Hilarious, as she has officially been named the permanent third co-host of The Breakfast Club, ending weeks of speculation that she had pushed herself out of the running for the role by announcing it prematurely. Now, a lot of people are going to have egg on their faces behind this revelation, including her ex Country Wayne, Joe Budden, academics, and Corey Holcomb. But good for you, Jess, because in the eternal words of the Bible, thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Now, personally, I was more a fan of Claudia Jordan for the role, but only because I felt that Claudia kind of challenged the dynamic between Envy and Charlamagne a bit more than Jess did. But Jess does really fit in well with them in a kind of buddy-buddy format. So congratulations, Jess. I'm sure you'll do an amazing job at the role, okay? And from me, please, in the eternal words of Cat Williams, have a laugh from a good, healthy place at your ops as you tell them, ha ha, you dropped something, your face. Now, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this situation, and we'll talk later. Next up, y'all, I think we'll play a game so that y'all can understand the inner workings of my mind. This is Rapid Fire Would You Rather. So the premise of the game is simple. I'm going to be given two options, and I have to basically pick would I rather one or the other, and I have to pick one, all right? I think we'll do about 10. Number 1, would you rather have smelly feet or bad breath? I think I'll go with the smelly feet because dental hygiene is extremely important to me and I cannot deal with a stank mouth, okay? I feel like smelly feet are a bit more manageable because most of the time if you out and about, they're going to be in your shoes anyway, so you could wrap them things in like 2-3 pairs of socks and probably tie it off with a plastic bag at the ankles and, you know, kind of stuff a lot of that stank inside that bag. You might be okay. Next up, would you rather communicate telepathically or know every single language on the planet? This is a hard one. Communicate telepathically or know every single language on the planet. You know what? I would rather know every language on the planet because just for y'all to know a little bit about me, I've been trying to learn Spanish half my life, okay? It was 4 years in high school, another 2 years in college, and I can understand it better than I can speak it. So I would actually really like to be knowledgeable in a whole bunch of languages. So I'm going to choose the languages. I don't need to communicate with people telepathically. I'm good on that thing. I would like to read people's mind if that was an option, but that's not what it said. So I'm gonna go with the languages. Next up, would you rather run into an alien or Bigfoot? Alien all day, okay, y'all? I am such a fan of everything concerning space, concerning, you know, the cosmos, concerning life on other planets. One of my favorite shows is The X-Files. So I would be very ecstatic to run into an alien. I don't care nothing about no damn Bigfoot. Number 4, would you rather uncontrollably break into song or unexpectedly lose your voice? Now, both of them is probably bad for my business, but if I had to choose one of them, I would rather do the break into song because y'all know I'm always saying in the eternal words of X, Y, and Z, right? So if I randomly break into song, I could probably find a way to finesse it into the conversation better than losing my voice, because if I lose my voice, the voice is tied to me making money. So if I lose the voice, I'm shit out of luck. So I would rather uncontrollably break into song. And that is actually really big for me because anybody who truly knows me knows how much I hate musicals, okay? I am so sorry. I love singing and, you know, I'm a avid supporter of the arts and whatnot, but there is just something that irks my soul when people go from talking to la 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 la, start singing. I'm sorry, I can't take it. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I just have to run and basically get out of the damn vicinity. All right, so I would rather uncontrollably break into song, even though it'll probably kill me softly with his song In the Eternal Words of Lauryn Hill. Number 5, would you rather bounce off of every surface you touch or never be able to jump again? I don't jump a lot as it is now, so I guess I'll go with never be able to jump again because I think bouncing off of every surface would really become annoying. Think about it. If it's every surface, if I touch a doorknob, I'm about to bounce off of it. If I'm trying to get into my car, I'm going to bounce off of it. So if I can't jump no more, that's okay. I live with that one. Number 6, would you rather have a 1-minute conversation with your past self or your future self? Past self or my future self? I don't think my past self could. Okay, I would have to ask a clarifying question, right? If I talk to my past self, could I change anything in my present? If so, then I would go for the past. But if everything is constant and I could either talk to my past self or my future self, I would rather talk to my future self. And the only question I would ask my future self is, do all my dreams come true, Jesus? That's all I want to know. Is everything fitting to work out, okay? I don't need to know nothing about my past, honey. I don't live there no more, so I'm good on that. Number 7, would you rather be constantly sticky or constantly itchy? Constantly sticky or constantly itchy? I would rather be constantly sticky. I feel like I could manage that better. Constantly itchy, you over there scratching, can't find relief. You picking up brushes, credit cards, you smacking yourself with bats and whatever you could find to make the itch go away. I just think that if I'm constantly sticky, it doesn't really affect my business because y'all not gonna know whether I'm constantly sticky when I'm, talking to y'all in a video. So I would rather be constantly sticky. Would you rather know what your pets think of you or never hear them speak? I would go with knowing what my pets think of me. I have a dog, a miniature schnauzer. I've had him for like 13, 14 years at this point. I think his birthday's in March. He'll be 14 in March. I would be okay with knowing what he thinks of me. There's a hierarchy in my family with the dog, okay? The dog loves my mom first, then my brother, then me. So I pretty much already have an idea of what the dog thinks of me, okay? Because he knows that I am basically the backup team to the people that he truly loves. So I think, if I knew what he was thinking, it would basically be, game recognized game. I'd be like, I knew it, he knew it, everybody was copacetic and on the same page. So I know what my pets think of me. Number 9, would you rather shout all of the time or only be able to whisper? I'm going to go with whisper because I think shouting all the time would mess up my voice. And I don't think people would tune into what I do if I was constantly shouting on them. However, if I just went to whispering all of the time, I could probably transition into like an ASMR artist and make a whole bunch of money. So... Because sometimes I do find myself watching them ASMR videos on social media, so I would much rather be able to whisper than shout all the time. And last but not least, would you rather be a member of the Kardashian family or a member of the Obama family? Oh, Jesus. Member of the Kardashian family or a member of the Obama family? All right, black people, I hope you won't be too shamed of me with this damn answer. But I think I would rather be part of the Kardashian family because it just seems like a lot more fun and a lot more like opportunities in my entertainment realm sphere, right? Like if I was more of like a upper crusty, put together type, person, I would probably want to be part of the Obamas because it's very prestigious. It's very accolade filled, but honestly, and my friends know this about me, I always say, if I could just get Kris Jenner, okay, to touch my career for about 6 months, I'd be on a whole nother level, okay? So where I am set up in my life right now, I would much rather be part of the Kardashian family than the Obama family because the Kardashian family would serve my interests better at this time, okay? I don't think I'd be able to do all that I do to the extent that I do it in the Obama family because I think it comes with a lot more restrictions than the Kardashian family would. That was fun, y'all, so maybe we'll make this a recurring segment, but I think that's really all I want to cover in this episode of the Going Through podcast. So if you liked what I said, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all social media at DatDamnDasher, and until next time, y'all, I will leave you in the eternal words of LaToya Luckett. Put me in the trunk, Jesus, and help me not to block my own blessings. I'll go through with y'all again next week. Bye.